Hi everyone, we're going to just draw the inverse function given already a graph that is 1-to-1, and basically they give you the points here, and you know for the inverse you're supposed to switch the x and the y. Well, if we take this first point and switch it, we're just going to get the same -2 over -2. If we switch those 2 points, we'll get 0, -1. And you switch this, you get 1, 0. And switch this, you get 2, 1. So basically, there's your inverse function. Right? All I did was switch the points. This would be 2, 1. This one would be 1, 0. This one would be 0, -1. And this one stays the same. And the next one, we have the same kind of thing. We're going to start at here. Then we're going to go -1 to 0, which is here. Then we're going to 0, 1. And then we're going to go 1/2 to 2. So when x is 1/2, we go to 2 right about here. And just kind of draw that in. There's your inverse function. So I just switched the x and the y. This one would have been 0, 1. This one would have been -1, 0. And this stays the same. Okay, on this one we're just given 2 points, so we're going to have to be a little more visual. We're going to switch this to 1, 2. And I went by, I made my graphs a little bigger on this one. So this is 1. So 1 goes to 2. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 actually here. And then I have to do this one stays the same. So this would be 1, 2 here. And you kind of just have to get a feel for it. So you just kind of make it inversely, where it reflects over the line y equals x. Same thing with this one. I went ahead and expanded this. So this is actually 1, and this is -2 here. This would be -1, and this would be 1. And so we're going to switch this. We're going to go 1 to -2. Let me go 1 on the x and -2. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this one, we go -1 to 1, which would be here. And then you kind of just have to graph it. Let's see how we're going to do this. It also goes through the origin. So basically, my first points, the points I need are 1, -2, which would be here. And then the other one is -1, 1, which would be here. Now, I'm not really sure what to do. So basically, I guess it goes like this. Let me see. Sorry, I have the sniffles today. All right, so basically I'm going to try to get this right. I'm going to go down a little bit here and go swing it around here. So that would be the inverse. Kind of looks strange, but that's it. And this next one, basically they didn't give you a point, but we know that this is, I'm going by 1, this is a 1. So this would be 0, 1. So I'm going to go 1, 0 here. And just kind of get use the asymptotes here. The y equals x, oblique asymptote. And then I'm going to also use that. So I'm going to go down here. Just kind of make it look like it reflects over the y equals x. And the last one, they didn't give you any points, so this is really going to scare me. So this is your f, and we need to do the inverse. So what I'm going to do is use these key points and go through them. And we got 1 here. And I'm just going to kind of grab this part and kind of make it match. This is what happens when you're not that visual. So basically this would be your inverse. And that's all. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.